Dungey here from the TYP program, Theatre Sports Youth Program, and let's have a look at one of our 5 blind round games, arms. Arms basically has got 3 components that are going on. So let's break it down. First, you've got an expert. That's the heart of your arm scene in a way. This is the person that's being interviewed and has an area of expertise that they are expert in. They're passionate, they're eccentric, they know everything about their subject. They know facts, they know figures. You ask them any question and they'll be able to answer it. Also, maybe you might want to think about, make them a little bit, well, eccentric. They might have a French accent that they use, something that makes them more exciting and vibrant. So this person is the one that's really leading the arms scene out. Now, the yes and exercise that we covered, that's a great scene for you to practice, to just get that sense of bold, confident creativity, because that's what you're going to need when you're doing the expert person. Next, you have the arms. This is the person who's standing behind them, who is basically creating the illusion of being their arms. So what you need to do is you need to study arms, hands. What do they look when they're just in repose? How do people actually use their hands to express themselves? Again, you might also think of yourself as someone that might be French or Spanish, someone Italian who's very expressive, uses their hands a lot. So think in terms of using your hands and then add 15% more. Pick it up 15% more, because you really need to think of those arms as being the third character in the scene. They're also playing a huge part. The audience loves it. Also, get aware and know what the person is wearing. Can you tuck their shirt in? Do they have pockets you can put your hands in? Do they have a necklace? Do they have hair that you can sort of swish back? Think in terms of wearing some costumes. Put a lab coat on. Have a set of spectacles on the expert. You take them off and you clean them. Have a handkerchief in your pocket, that the two of you work together, and the expert might be set up a sneeze like, oh. And then the person takes out the hanky and does the sneeze, and people go, oh, that's brilliant. So that's the arms. So really work at creating an arms that we think are their arms. Be careful that you don't destroy that illusion by turning sideways. Like a puppeteer who's got a puppet on their hand, you never see the arm. So in the same way, don't turn so we see the actor behind the actor. We want to see the actor in front and the illusion of the arms. Now, arms, you can also, once you've mastered supporting whatever it is the expert is saying, then you can kind of deke off a little bit and you can create a little bit more of abstract gestures with your arms that then the expert has to take into account, use their peripheral vision, and justify what those arms are doing. That's when it's going into a really lovely area where you begin to take some of the control of the scene, and the expert has to work hard at justifying why those arms are moving in that way. And of course, always linking it back to their area of expertise. Finally, you've got your interviewer who is working hard. The interviewer is asking open-ended questions, questions that generally can't be answered with just a yes or no answer. How do you feel about that? What are your hopes and dreams for the future? What was your first experiment that was successful? So you're asking questions that's going to lead them to talk about their area of expertise. You're also thinking about the beginning, the middle, and the end of the scene, shaping it so that you're creating a really good 2 to 3 minute scene that is satisfying, that we get to know enough about the area of expertise and we feel that we've covered a lot of it and then we can wrap it up. So you're the one that's going to be opening up the conversation, getting the conversation going, advancing it, and then responsible for tying up all the loose ends and bringing it to a good, satisfying ending. So you're the one that's doing a lot of the hard lifting, which no one is going to see. So give all 3 of those places a go and see if one suits you best, and have a load of fun.